with alcohol, it really affects your blood sugars. You start to panic. You're like, am I gonna die? Am I gonna die? Is this my time? Can I say that? Right, okay, this is my split. These are the sets I'm gonna do, progressive overload, all of that. And then now I'm just like, listen, if we do two exercises and call it a day, that's what we do. I just kind of like dropped that in there. Why GTA 6 isn't out?
I keep seeing stuff about that. People are really pissed off.
Makes me so sad.
How long has it been since the previous one was released?
Isn't it something like 10 years?
Really?
Gamers don't quote me on that, but it's something like that, yeah. And the new one looks so cool, and it's not out, and it makes me really sad.
Yeah, we're gonna have World War 3 before the new game for sure.
Literally.
Yeah.
Literally that.
Yeah.
It's literally more news about that than there is GTA 6. And that's how there's signs like we are not going in the right direction. Like, we need to hear more about video games.
Oh, okay.
Then
So basically what you're saying is that video games news are a tell of how the world is doing. If we hear more about games being released,
exactly,
rather than
we're in the right direction.
Right. I hear you. Yeah. Yeah. I get that.
Yeah,
Are you nervous?
a little bit, but we're good.
What happened to not being nervous?
Yeah, I'm not that nervous. But it's like, you know, when the cameras are rolling, it's like, oh my gosh. Because I come out with, like, just things that could be taken out of context. But, like, not in, like, a bad way. But, like, I just say silly things. So.
Can I be listen, I know we didn't spend much time talking, but I'm worse than you could ever be.
Really?
Yeah, like, I say a lot of crazy things.
Okay, and then you can just, like...
Edit them out. Oh, yeah, I have to. And
okay, okay, that makes me feel a lot better then, because I didn't...
yeah, don't worry. I say a lot of cancelable stuff.
Yeah.
On camera, off camera, on other people's, like, podcasts and shooting content for other people.
Yeah.
It's crazy. But we digress. I feel like everyone needs that. It's like a good balance to your personality.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, 100%. You can't... I feel like you can't always, like, want to take everyone's side, because then you don't have your own... You don't have your own personality. Like, you've got to have some hot takes, you know? Depending on what they are. Like, don't go too crazy.
Ideally, you would make opinions based on facts. You know? You would make your opinions based on things that are real, that are true.
Yeah.
You know, not everyone does that. But
no.
Ooh, favorite artist?
Ooh, I really like this American rapper called Juice WRLD.
Okay. I know just what this.
I love what you're like. No, because I feel like some people just don't know. Do you know what I mean? Like, some people are like more into the UK scene or like the R&B, like Kalani sort of thing. So
I'm not British. In case you haven't noticed.
Well, no. I know, but I didn't like. Do you know what I mean? Like from like lived in England for a while. I don't know how long you've lived in England for, but
okay.
Yeah.
Fair.
So some people just like, I feel like that I've met anyway are just like really into the British scene. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I hear. So, Juice WRLD, interesting.
I know, love Juice WRLD. And XXXTentacion as well.
Well. He's dead, isn't he?
Yes.
Yeah, right. We're gonna move on. So you're a big rap girl.
Yes,
You like...
I love rap.
Nice.
I love rap.
Okay. I wouldn't have thought that.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like some people would be like, oh, she likes R&B or something like that, but
I don't know if I would have picked R&B either. But yeah, that's interesting. Cool. So that's your favorite genre?
yeah, 100%. American rap, like emo rap, British rap.
Emo rap?
Yeah, well, like XXXTentacion's like technically classed as emo.
First of all, I had no idea that was a category.
Yeah.
Emo rap. That makes I guess that makes sense. Yeah.
Like that's literally like Juice WRLD. A lot of his stuff's like really like kind of rooted in like sadness and talking about addiction and stuff. So I mean, I think when it comes to my inspirations, especially recently with like the whole bike vibe, I'm trying to go for like that ethereal, dark, badass kind of vibe, you know? So like, you know, like Isabel La Rosa, like she's got a song called Haunted that was doing really well like a year or two ago. What about...
What's the song? How does it go?
It's like, I'm haunted. Completely wrong key. So I want to say that, like, completely wrong key. We're not in the singing zone today, but...
Yeah, it's okay. Don't judge.
Don't judge. But
okay, nice, interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are a bike girl. That is cool.
It is. It's very, very fun. But I want something that goes faster. Ultimately.
That's the problem with people that get bikes, isn't it?
Yeah.
They always
never enough.
faster. It's never enough.
No.
You be careful.
I will be. I will be, guys. I promise.
Okay.
I will be.
Yeah, your TikToks with the bike look really cool. Sorry, your videos, not just TikToks. Like the stuff that you post on Instagram as well.
Yeah.
Look pretty badass.
Yeah.
And you're a gym girl too?
I am. But I've kind of been slacking. Like, I used to be so into, like, my routines.
Yeah.
I used to be like, right, okay, this is my split. These are the sets I'm going to do. Progressive overload, all of that. And then now I'm just like, listen, if we do two exercises and call it a day, that's what we do.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah.
I went through my phase as well. Like, I used to be very on top of it. I had, I started with the push-pull leg split. I think everyone
literally, yeah.
But then I changed to the point where I was training like 6 times a week.
Mm-hmm.
And I was training legs 3 times a week. And then I hurt myself, obviously.
Yeah, you're gonna get injured.
Obviously.
You're gonna get injured.
And then I recovered from that. And then I hurt myself again. But just it wasn't in the gym though. It was, anyways, the story is out. You know, I dislocated my shoulder. If you want to know how, check the previous episodes. Yeah, and then ever since I did that, I've really been slacking off. Mm-hmm. I love food.
Me too.
I really like
love food.
So I stopped training, or not training with the same intensity as before, but I didn't stop eating.
Maybe
did not
like,
stop eating.
Yeah.
So we're a bit heavy right now. But it's okay. I'm also on a cut.
Yeah.
12-week cut.
Yeah.
It hasn't been that complicated because I'm busy.
Yeah, that's the thing. If you're distracted, and you're not, I feel like boredom eating's like a huge thing for me. Like if I'm bored and I'm chilling in bed and I'm just like scrolling through Reels or TikTok, as you do, like I feel like everyone does that. Like I'm like, oh, I could do with a snack right now.
Yeah.
What if we got downstairs? And then I will just like go through and rate the cupboards.
Yeah. You know what I have to do?
What?
When I'm like grocery shopping, I can't buy snacks. Because if I have snacks,
you will eat them.
All of it.
Yeah.
I am addicted. Yeah. I'm not joking.
Me too.
This is an addiction.
It is. Sugar is an addiction, but it's not the worst addiction you could have. Like,
I mean, diabetes sounds pretty serious. And
I've got it.
Oh. Oh. Well.
Turn of events. No, I've got it, but I've got type 1. So.
Oh. Okay.
I just kind of like dropped that in there. Yeah, so I'm type 1, so it's I feel like I have to explain to everyone it's not caused by diet. Like everyone thinks like, oh, but like how have you gotten that when your diet's like not that bad? But I'm like, oh, I got diagnosed during the pandemic. So they think it's like, they don't really know, there's not much research behind like what causes it. Mm-hmm. So they think that something to do with COVID caused it, like triggered a gene or a cell inside me, and then and then my body started attacking the cells that create insulin, and then like now I just kind of have to take it instead. So that's a lot. Like I feel like it's so weird because having been diagnosed for quite a while now, you're kind of just there like, you know, it's one of these things, it's life. But can you swear on this podcast?
Yeah, you can.
So when shit hits the fan, like when shit goes so wrong, you're like, oh, like you get reminded you've got a chronic condition. Like you get reminded like, oh yeah, this is serious. Mm-hmm. But you can go weeks, months thinking, okay, this is fine. And then like, you know, it's not great, but it's my life. Yeah. And then if your blood sugars go really, really low, and especially with alcohol, it really affects your blood sugars, you start to panic. You're like, am I going to die? Am I going to die? Is this my time? Can I say that? Yeah, you can. Can I say that? Is this my time? Like, am I going to go now? Is this my way out? And then I'm like, oh my gosh, that would be so tragic. Like, no.
So what changes have you made since your diagnosis in your lifestyle?
Literally everything. I feel like that's why I'm so into the gym and into my fitness for the most part. As much as I like slack sometimes, I always come back to it because I'm so aware of like the risks that come with it. So for me, it would just be being more conscious of my diet and whatnot. However, sometimes, like all of us, we kind of just go against that and we're like, fuck it, I'm going to have a ton of sweets. I'm going to have whatever. But I try for the most part and keep myself in check when it comes to my fitness. Yeah. You know? Yeah. I feel like I don't really have it. I don't have the space to mess up too much. Yeah
because it's like you said, like you can go months without having like an episode without nothing happening, and then one day you make one like wrong decision and then something very serious can happen. It reminds you that you do have a condition. And
like I want to say, like, for the diabetics watching this, like, I'm not trying to make it out as if you can have months of like plain sailing. No, like you obviously always day to day, like you have problems every single day. You always have to like monitor your blood sugars and make sure they're not going to go too high or too low, but they're manageable for the most part. But for me personally, like some days, like after some months, you just have like one event and you're like, oh yeah, shit, like this is so serious, and I'm just kind of not taking it as serious as I should be sometimes. So
I hear you that. Oh, I didn't know that.
I know. Okay. I don't really tell anyone. Unless I like absolutely need to. And I'm having like, so, because I wear like insulin devices. So like I wear like an insulin pump, and sometimes that beeps, and it is sometimes so embarrassing when it does go off, because people are like, what was that beep? Or what was that alarm? And it's like a pretty dramatic alarm as well. Like any of my diabetics watching this, like you'll know what I'm talking about. The Omnipod alarm, it's a lot. Okay. It is a lot.
Well, it is serious. So
it is serious. But sometimes when you're like, especially if you're like in a really chill environment, or like you're at a function, you're at a party, and like it goes off, and especially if everyone's like drunk as well, you're like, and then everyone's like, what was that alarm? It's not fun. It's not too fun. But at the end of the day, you've just got to explain, like, listen, sorry, that's me, I'm the one beeping. Like,
at the end of the day, you have to stay alive. So
at the end, that is the priority.
So if anyone's ever like, oh my god, what was that? Shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
it's an alarm. Shut up.
Yeah, that is it. What do you think it is? You can hear it.
And this is the perfect spot to start the episode.
Yeah, I think so. I'm like not really that nervous now, so I think we're doing better.
I'm gonna introduce you.
Okay.
Wassup B? Welcome to another episode of the Pyjamas Club, a podcast where we talk about everything, nothing, and all the things in between. This week's guest. First of all, look at the face. Pose.
Hello.
Come on. Hey.
Hi.
So, in addition to having an incredible face card, DeLana is a musician. She's a big rap lover, emo rap specifically. She's a biker girl, a gamer. Can I call you a gamer?
I game occasionally, but I'm really rubbish at it.
Don't say that.
Okay, sorry, I'm great at it.
Okay, a gamer. A content creator and an overall very talented and nice girl. Okay, so please give it up for DeLana.
Hello. Hi.
How are you feeling?
I'm good. Yeah, relaxed. We're chill. I think.
I'm really happy to have you here.
Thank you. I'm happy to be here.
Yeah. We like to start the episode with something called bedtime thoughts, which is essentially like little thoughts that run around our minds when we are trying to sleep. I'm going to go first, actually.
Okay.
And then we're going to
hear
yours.
Sure thing.
Okay. So I was walking the other day and I accidentally stepped on a worm.
Okay. R.I.P. worm.
R.I.P. Yeah. Worm. And I felt really bad. I felt so bad. I literally stood there on the same spot. I was going somewhere. I ended up being late. And I stood there on the spot just looking at it, and I was like, why would you just be here?
Why would you be here of all places?
Unannounced.
Where were you? Were you like in the city?
Yeah.
A worm in the city is kind of weird. I'm not going to lie.
Okay, so Sainsbury's, the one in Salford.
Okay.
There's a little like green area where if you're like when it's gonna start raining but it's not really raining, I feel like that's prime worm time. I don't know I don't understand the logistics of it, but I feel
prime worm time, guys.
Yeah, so I was leaving Sainsbury's and I was like just walking, and then I stepped on one and I was so sad. I was like, little girl or boy, I don't know, what are you doing here? Like, why are you here? Why are you here? And now I just stepped on you. Right. And now your life is over. And I was really sad. But then I'm not vegan. I eat meat. So I was thinking, why am I sad about this? But then I'm going back home and I'm going to smash a burger. Like,
why? Like, why are you sad about a worm, but like not like a cow?
Right.
I do get you, girl. I think it is a bit of a weird one. Like, when I step on like a snail or so, and you hear the crunch, I'm like, oh no, I feel so bad, because I'm like, not only have I like either injured you or killed you, but I've also like kind of ruined your home.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? I've taken your home away from your family. I feel bad.
What if this was the provider of the family of worms? I don't know.
Stop! I feel bad.
You know, I just end it all.
I feel so bad.
I destroyed an entire bloodline. For what? For no reason.
For your Sainsbury's shop.
Right.
To walk past Sainsbury's.
It was alcohol that I bought, not gonna lie. It wasn't even
so maybe that might be a good trade-off. I'm joking. One for liquor. I don't know.
Not one for liquor. Which then made me think of how interesting humans are, right? We really are selective about the things that we care about.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
We are.
Same thing with like animals, for example. Like, it's interesting to see how different cultures protect different things, right?
Yes.
Like, in Europe, most people make a big fuss about certain types of meat being consumed, right? Mm-hmm. And then you go to other countries and like their views on that are completely different.
100%.
Yeah, I always find interesting how selective
it is. It is crazy. Like, over here, we regard like dogs and cats as like the highest form of like pet, don't we? Like, it's like they're our companions. Like, we would never dream of, you know, seeing them at harm or, you know, anything like that, but you go elsewhere and they're food. And I think one thing that you should kind of, I feel like some people really like, no, people shouldn't eat dogs and animals and whatever like that, and I do agree, but at the same time it's about being appreciative of all cultures and understanding that for some people that's their norms. Does that make sense? It's a really, really difficult one, you know.
Yeah, it's an interesting one, but then also that level of selection or whatever, it's reflected on other things, right? The things that we care about, like wars and different. We're not gonna get deep again. Oh my god, last episode Meg and I went on and on and on about mass shootings. I was like, let's not do this again.
Yeah, let's not go there.
But yeah, it will always be very interesting to me how naturally like selective we are.
We are so selective. And I think one of the things though is that as humans, like when we go to Tesco's, for example, and we buy like beef patty, like it's just, we look at that as food. A lot of us don't watch the videos behind the I knocked the mic there, is that all right?
Yeah,
I just thought it was gonna. Yeah, but what I was gonna say is we go to Tesco's and like we see beef patties, for example, and we look at that and we're like, food. A lot of us don't see it as like, animal, but we don't think about the harm that was kind of inflicted on that animal for it to get to store shelves. But I think if more of us watched like the actual process of how brutal it is in the slaughterhouses, a lot of us would feel more bad about eating meat. I'm not a vegan myself. Like, I've seen the videos and they're awful, but I love a good steak. I love a good steak, but I love a good Nando's. But what I'm trying to say, sorry, we're not a Nando's person. We're not a Nando's. I love a good Nando's.
No Nando's slander.
No Nando's slander. I love a good Nando's.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, 100%. Such a subject. But yeah, I just feel like
you're right.
If more of us saw the process behind like the animals being killed, we'd probably feel worse. But a lot of us shouldn't like turn a blind eye to it. Yeah. So like, for example, with the worm, it's like you saw it die. So I guess it's kind of like, oh no. But do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, I get it. I think what we're basically saying is that we are not exposed enough to the cruelty of it.
Yeah.
And you think that if we did, then the way we approach like
animal consumption,
it would change.
It would probably change a lot more. Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if people's empathy levels...
Well, it depends on the person, yeah.
True, yeah.
Because I have seen videos, and it's absolutely awful. But I still eat meat.
Yeah, same. So, I love how I said this is not going to be deep, but it's just silly thoughts. And then silly thoughts. Anyways, what is your bedtime thought?
So my bedtime thought is just like, I feel like everyone is trying to be someone they're not in today's day and age. I really, really do. And I feel like authenticity, people want to be authentic until it actually comes to like practicing it. And then they're like, oh, but what if people judge me? Especially when it comes to like content creation.
Yeah.
You know, you say, oh yeah, I'll be myself. But then when it comes to putting yourself in front of a camera and actually being yourself and then pressing upload, it's like, oh, but what if people judge me? And it goes the same for literally everything. Everyone's trying to be someone they're not. Not like everyone, for the people who are watching this. But I do feel like a big majority of people are trying to be someone that they're not. And it doesn't work well, because you can tell.
Yeah, I hear you. I see that 100%.
Yeah.
Why do you think that happens, though?
I think it happens because... That's a really good question. I think the main thing is fear of judgment. I think a lot of people are scared to be vulnerable. Because I think authenticity, in a sense, is vulnerability, isn't it? Like, you are putting your true self on display to all these people, especially, like I say, if you're in the public eye or, you know, you're trying to be. You're putting your true self on display to all these people, and it's like a fear of disapproval. Because if people don't like your true self, then, you know, that's scary, isn't it? Like, I don't know, the thought for me anyway is, like, people not liking you for who you truly are. Because it's all well and good being who you actually are, but if people don't like that for whatever reason, it's scary, you know?
Yeah, I hear that. It kind of goes hand in hand with like that fear of rejection, right? People fear being rejected. So in a sense, yeah, I agree with you. I also think that there's different reasons for that. When it comes to like content creation or music, I think oftentimes the idea of success becomes more important than actually doing it. Or just, I mean, if you're an artist, this is like your bread, like this is how you make money, you want to be successful.
Yeah,
right, like
100%.
Because this is literally what goes hand on your table.
Yeah.
So I can understand how you would think that, okay, I want to be successful at this. People that did well in this area before, they did like these things.
Yeah.
Therefore, I have to do these things. And
have
also,
to copy it, yeah.
Right. There's also a lot of like labels and like professionals that will give people advice in the sense of, yes, you have to be yourself, but there's all of these other things that you have to do in order to make it.
Yeah, 100%.
So there's always a compromise there.
There is.
Yeah.
There is 100%. I feel like you have to be yourself, but like you say with the labels and whatnot, they want to find a way to like commercialize that. Like they want to find a way to make a profit. Like they've got to make sure it's, how would I say this? That it's marketable. Sorry. It's okay. Yeah, I feel like labels have to make sure it's like marketable. Like you've got to be yourself, but we need to put you on display to a lot of people, so you have to be relatable. So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. How do you stay authentic to yourself?
Now, I feel like it's different for everyone. I personally find I stay authentic to myself by just reassuring myself, like, this is like who I am, and if people don't agree with that, like, there's like 8 billion people in the world.
Yeah.
If people don't agree with that, that's fine. There's always going to be somebody who likes you and likes your personality, unless you're like,
unless you
really, unless you're like a really not nice person.
To be honest, even
the not nice people.
Even not nice people.
Yeah.
I mean this with all the love in my heart. Women, specifically.
Okay. Where are we going with
We have this tendency of like giving chances to very questionable people. So, you know.
We don't even guys, we don't even get on that topic of giving chances to questionable people.
Yeah. Are you one of those? Do you have a history of that?
have a history of that.
How questionable are the people on a scale from like 0 to 10?
10.
Oh,
10. But listen. It was like, I've learned, it was like a pretty big, like I gave a chance.
Oh, so it happened once?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But like, but we've learned from it.
Okay.
And I'll still give chances to everybody. But
I don't believe that everyone deserves a chance, but it's fine.
But depending on who it is.
Okay.
Depending on who it is. But, you know, you can kind of just like get a vibe for people. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Okay, cool. Just a quick side note. Back to authenticity. Okay, so you stay authentic to yourself by reassuring yourself. I was like trying to bring back what you just reel back
after I was like, no way, have you just said that? My bad.
No, that's fine. What about music wise? How long have you been doing music for?
So I released my first song late December 2024.
What's the song called for those that don't know?
Nowal. So Nowal. all streaming platforms if you want to go listen. Thank you. But yeah, so I released my first song then, so like just over a year ago. So really not that long, especially if you compare it to like other people who've been in the industry for like way longer. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, it's really, I haven't been doing it that long at all. But I've always loved experimenting with music, playing the piano since I was 9. But yeah.
How would you describe what your music sounds like to someone that has never heard it before?
Ooh, alternative, but like a hint of sass. Like, I definitely would say that. I feel like at the minute I'm in this like kind of transitional period. I've been speaking about this with management as well. It's like my first song was like kind of sad. It was about a breakup, so it was like, you know, it was cute, alternative, like I say, but not the vibe that I want to carry on with. And then my most recent song, I just went into the studio, and this was, I think it was before I had my bike, because I haven't had my bike that long. So I went into the studio and I was like, I'm going to make something really happy but sassy. And then now I'm trying to like dial it back in. I'm like, right, okay, that was cool. Like, we've had like a total switch up, but now I need like to find a balance between the two. Like, I want the sass, I want the alternative like vibe, but I don't want it to be too upbeat, too in your face, but I also don't want it to be too sad, you know? So I'm trying to find that at the moment.
Okay. Where do you record? Is it here in Manchester?
Yeah, in Manchester. I mean, I record in Manchester most of the time, but obviously there's like different studios and whatnot, but sometimes I just like do my own little demos at home and then upload a little clip, but I'm not a producer. Unfortunately. I would love to be.
Well, you have all the time in the world.
I do have all the time in the world. I know. I'm like trying to teach myself at the moment, and like I'm really grateful to have some really talented friends in the industry who I can go to and I can be like, hey, how does this work?
Yeah.
Hey, like, what is this? Like, this is like, because I feel like a lot of people don't realize the work that goes into making a song. Like, it is so technical. It literally feels like maths. Like, it literally is just maths. So it's really nice, and I feel very, very lucky to have people I can message and be like I say, hi, please help me out. Help a girl out. Yeah, she's struggling. Yeah, she's struggling.
Well, I'm glad that you have those people, because they'll teach you new things, but they can also give you like guidance and stuff like
100%, that. 100%, yeah.
Yeah, and it's, don't get me wrong, learning things by yourself. YouTube, shout out to YouTube. Learn how to code through YouTube. Shout out to you.
Yeah. Literally shout out to YouTube.
But it's different when you like get to learn from someone, especially if it's someone that you like.
100%, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like YouTube does carry you a very, very long way. But sometimes YouTube it can help for the silly questions, but when you've got a really, really, like, really silly question, but it's so specific.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
It's not specific enough.
It's not, like, I feel like maybe with ChatGPT it can help now. Like, the amount of times I've been like, hey, ChatGPT, how does this work? And it's like, oh, it's just a dial that you need to twist. And I'm like, oh,
in terms of your music career, what plans do you have for 2026?
Okay, for 2026, honestly, at the moment, I'm winging it. I'm literally like, we're just going to see how it goes. But for me, I think it's continue with the content creation, get things a little bit more professional looking, meeting it up, get a team as well. Team of, you know, videographers, photographers, and push out the music more, get more releases in. Definitely think we should do that. And just kind of grow on Spotify, and just network with more people as well, and maybe do a few collabs. I've never worked with a female rapper, so I would love to do that at some point as well. Yeah, I think that could be really cool. Yeah, I'd love that.
Yeah, let's make that happen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Romi's like the everything girl. Like, she just does everything.
Well,
so I'm so appreciative.
Oh,
I feel so grateful. No, genuinely, like, I feel so grateful for like all the people that I have in my life, and especially like the creative community in Manchester.
Yeah,
everyone is so amazing. Like, obviously I only moved here like just under a year ago, so meeting all the people that I've met already, like, I am so grateful. Like, it's insane.
Yeah.
So.
Have you been performing?
No, I've got my first performance. It's meant to be in April, I believe.
Ooh.
I know.
Okay. When do you get a set date?
I believe hopefully soon. Maybe in like a couple months, because obviously it's not too soon yet.
So. Oh, that's exciting.
It is, but it's like I'm nervous as well. Like, I think going back to the authenticity thing as well, like, I think some people want to come across as like, yeah, no, nothing scares me, like fearless. People want to come across as fearless and whatnot, but no, I'm going to put my hands up and say, your girl's going to be nervous.
Yeah.
So if that show does go ahead and you see this in a few months' time, just know I'm nervous for the show. I'm nervous, but it'll be good. Yeah. It's one of those things you just got to push yourself to do as well.
Yeah, and the more you do it, the better you get.
100%.
Also, a warning for people on your comments. Be nice, okay? Be nice. Be nice. People have a lot of audacity when you're hidden, like when you're typing behind a screen. You have a lot of courage. Where is that courage when you're face to face with someone?
Yeah, literally. Where is it?
Pipe down. Pipe down. Pipe down.
Literally, I feel like people I call them keyboard warriors.
Keyboard warriors, that's who they are.
Yeah.
But anyways, we're going to move on to the next segment of the podcast. It's called Pillow Talk. And it's basically a set of like rapid fire questions. I'm going to ask you something and you just need to answer really quick. Don't think too much. Okay, ready?
Yeah. Oh God, I'm scared. I'm scared.
If your mood was a song right now, what would it be?
Blackout Days, Fantagram.
Oh, that was quick. Wow.
Thank you. Maybe I've impressed myself.
Okay. What's the worst compliment you've ever received?
Oh, worst compliment? Damn. Probably like something around, I can't like quote it specifically, but something around me being tall, but like, oh, like you're like really nice for a girl who's tall, or something like that. Like, I've had comments about my height, but like that is so backhanded. So probably something like that.
Does that happen often?
Not too often, luckily, but it used to when I was younger.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Well, name 3 of your favorite artists.
Okay. Juice WRLD. XXXTentacion. And I also really like Noah Cyrus.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was going to say Mary Kill, but the word can't be on the pod. But you know what I mean?
Ooh. Okay. Those 3 artists? Or like,
yeah, those 3 artists.
But 2 of them have passed away.
I was going to make a really bad joke. I was going to go like, well, that could help. I don't know. Because, you know. Anyways.
Right, okay. Okay, I'm going to be super respectful about this.
Okay.
Noah Cyrus.
Okay.
Marry Juice WRLD. Rest in peace. Oh, but then that means XXXTentacion. No! This is so hard. X, I love you, man. I know. I can't. Okay, no. Okay. Maybe
Okay.
XXXTentacion. Marry Juice WRLD. And kill Noah Cyrus. I feel like that's only right because Noah Cyrus, love you, but you're alive, and I can't disrespect. Can't disrespect the top two. Like,
I mean,
no. I feel like we're gonna get some diehard fans who are gonna be like, I'm sorry, guys. It's okay. I love you.
If you could only wear one color forever, what would it be?
Black. I feel like that's pretty stereotypical for me, like the vibe, but black.
Yeah.
I love the color black.
Yeah. Choose a different one, not black.
Red.
Yeah, it's the same theme.
Yeah, I love red.
I love red.
Yeah.
I don't have a favorite color. I wouldn't even say that black is my favorite color. No. I think when it comes to colors, like, my taste changes with time. Right? Red is always at the top, though. I really like red. I don't know why. But now I'm feeling purple a lot. But he goes through, like, stages. There's certain colors that will never make it, like orange.
Green can be cute. I feel like if it's like a bright neon green, no. But like a dark green, like the leaves.
A final question: if you had to describe yourself with 3 words, what would they be?
Relaxed. Accepting. And can I say funny?
You can.
I just feel like describing yourself as funny is never good. I feel like that is never good. It's like the same as like saying you're humble. It's like, I feel like people don't say, some people do, but I feel like
you feel like it's not, if you have to say it.
If you have to say it, just to let you guys know I am humble. Like, right. Do you know what I mean? But I've been described as funny, so I'm going off of that.
You can describe yourself as funny as well. Yeah. It's okay.
But yeah, okay, so relaxed, accepting, and funny.
Okay, cool. And now, before we go, we like to ask our guests to set a goal on camera with a time frame. We'll have you back on the podcast once that time comes, and you're going to share with us what it felt like to achieve that goal. So,
my goal is to have my own performance, so have my own little section in a big show by the end of this year.
Okay,
that's my goal.
Okay,
I've got to make it happen now.
Yeah, you have, because you said it on camera.
I've said it on camera. I want you guys to like DM me and be like,
where's the performance?
Yeah,
when is it?
Yeah, like, have you done it yet?
Yeah. DeLana, do you want to share anything before we go?
No, just thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.
Plug your socials.
Yeah, okay, so it's DeLana official. What are my socials? It's this is so bad. I'm literally like, what content creator doesn't know the socials? DeLana official music on all platforms, Instagram and TikTok. Thank you guys.
I know. Thank you so much for watching another episode of the Pyjamas Club. Please, please, please show DeLana some love. Okay.
I hate it.
And big news coming up soon. So stay tuned.
Stay tuned, guys.
Stay tuned.
Bye.
Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
Clap for yourself.